I have some exciting news for you in this video. But first, I want to do a little recap of what we've accomplished in 2025, and I also want to talk about some of our goals for 2026. They kind of all mend together because the goals carry on from year to year. I also want to wish everyone a very happy Thanksgiving. I hope you are getting to eat your favorite foods, either spending time with people you want or avoiding the people you don't want to spend time with. Let's hop into the video.
I'm so tired of the same old lines we rehearse and rhyme but don't believe. Ain't it time that we speak our minds and just
Every time I get to the end of the year, I kind of just have this habit of reflecting back. I think a lot of us do that. Just reflecting back on all the things that we've accomplished, all the things that were just pain points that we failed at. I tend to focus more on the things we failed at because I always want to get better. Sometimes I just think I need to focus a little bit more on the things that we did accomplish because that is what keeps us going. And honestly, our brains are like wired to think about the negatives. It's like a fail-safe for us, but we need to teach ourselves to look at all the positives. So that is what I'm going to do today. For me, the biggest thing I did is I stepped out of my comfort zone so much this year, as well as my husband. We set some major goals with getting our ag history started on our place. And if you go back to the beginning, we were able to finish that huge fencing. I mean, we had hundreds of feet of fencing that we had to put up completely. No area on our property is fenced. And my husband was able to get that done without heavy machinery, without any help besides from us. And we are almost complete on 1 year of ag history, and it's still a long ways to go, but it's just getting that first year done, knowing that the next years will just fly by very quickly. And before you know it, our property taxes will be, just maybe a couple $100 a year or less compared to thousands of dollars a year. And everything keeps getting more expensive. So this is going to be a big thing in 5 years when that property tax gets reduced. We're going to have a lot more money to invest in the homestead and in the house and just, for the kids, obviously. So that was a really big accomplishment for us. For me, I wanted to become more comfortable with teaching people things. I think I could have done a little bit better on the YouTube side of things, but on like our local area, I taught I don't know if it was taught, but I gave a presentation on homesteading, and it just was received so well. I felt really comfortable talking to people about it, and I'm just excited. I realized I was excited to teach people this lifestyle, and I think in 2026, I really want to get back to teaching people about homesteading, about being more self-sufficient, self-reliant, working as a community. It's not just doing it by yourself. So I want to partner more with people locally to teach them and for them to teach me things. We've met some really great old timers around here, and they just have so much knowledge. So I really want to get with those people in 2026. I also want to teach more here on YouTube. I just feel like I'm kind of struggling with my direction and my niche. I'm a lot of everything. So you can ask my husband. I have crazy ideas all the time, and I'm just jumping from one side to the other. So I want to kind of not give up some of that stuff, but I really want to focus more on, the homestead, the food. I mean, we feed 7 people on a very low income compared to some of these other averages of what people are eating. So another thing that was really cool is that we were featured in a local magazine about our homestead and everything that we're doing here. And it was just fun, and it gave me an opportunity to reach out to more people locally. So that was a big accomplishment. We had a great house tour from Tiny Home Tours. They came to our house and they toured everything. It was a great experience having someone else film me. It was really nice, actually, not to have to be responsible for where the camera is going to be or any of that editing and stuff. So I enjoyed that. I want more of that. I loved being on camera and sharing our perspective on living because it is very different. If you remember a year ago, we were sitting at 3,000-ish subscribers. So I welcome all of you because we are now at 16,000. In the beginning of the year, we rolled 10,000, midway about 15, and now we're up to 16,000. I could not have dreamed for it to grow that quickly. And it's just giving me more people to reach and to help that's what I want. I think people are struggling right now with purpose, with how they're going to do things in this economy. Things are expensive. Pay is not going up for everybody, and I just want to help people see that it's okay to like change the way you think about things, to raise your children differently. It doesn't mean they're getting less. They're getting more of something else. I can promise you that. So I want to bring more of that to the channel. I mean, is there stuff that you came here for, that you wanted to know more about? What brought you to my channel? What interests you? Because I would love to dive deeper into some of those topics. So just please share them below. What else did we do this year? We ran like our 5th batch of meat chickens, I think it was, and we learned a lot. It was not great. But what we did do is we learned a huge lesson on some things with ordering them and taking care of our field a little bit better. And we did sell out what we were willing to sell. So that was a good start. I think next year is going to be amazing. I already have so much I'm going to do better. And I think in 2026, we're going to add some more animals. So stay tuned for that. We got burned by losing the goats. It was like 2 years ago now, or maybe a year ago. And I've kind of been hesitant to add more stuff, but I think it's time to do that. The kids are really excited about getting something else out here. And of course, growing our homestead income. I want to focus on some videos on that, on things we do to make extra money around here. Homesteading is not cheap. You can do it frugally, but it's just, you always need more. So I would like to talk a little bit more about those topics. But okay, I know I have like a little announcement. I said big announcement, but it's not huge, but it's huge for me, and I'm gonna need your help with it. So after much reflecting on these last 2 months, and just haven't really been feeling like myself, and it's not I don't know if it was like the homestead stuff or just life, or I thought maybe I'm getting old and this was just normal, but I had some blood work come back and things are generally okay. I'm not dying. I don't have cancer. I am okay. I just had some numbers that came back that weren't right, and it might be why I'm feeling so tired lately. We're gonna take the month of December off of posting. So that's my announcement, is we're going to take from here to, I think I'm going to take January 1st off, since that's New Year's, and we'll start posting again the next week. But I want to come back with more energy and more purpose. I plan to use December to spend time with the kids and, just celebrate the holidays together and really focus on them, focus on my health. And I'm sure, because I can't not touch work stuff, I will definitely be brainstorming so many ideas to bring to y'all. But what I need is y'all's help, because when you do leave, it kind of hurts your algorithm and your channel just a little bit. So I'm not too stressed. But if you could go watch a couple videos, leave some comments on them just to kind of keep me relevant and keep the channel going, I would really appreciate that. It does help when y'all comment on everything, and my subscribers that interact with me, I really appreciate everything that you do, coming back and watching. It does help us. What I want to do is I just want to come back and be more helpful to people, bring more knowledge, bring more experience. Not that I know everything, but I want to show you this is what I did and it didn't work, or this is what I did and how I would do it differently. YouTube is such a great resource for free information, and when you're coming to spend your time with me, I really want to give you something back. So, and I think what we're doing here is pretty special, and not different than everybody, but it's different than a lot of people. So that is my announcement. I'm a little nervous because I do love posting and sharing stuff, but I think my mind was telling me, slow down. My doctor was telling me it's okay to take a break, stop being so hard on yourself. And I want to get this under control because I don't feel the energy and like myself like I have been. And I think I just need to take a deep breath, and it's okay. YouTube will be here, and I know you will be here. But yeah. So we have a lot planned in 2026. I have some big goals, and I'm ready to write them all down and get them organized and get them out to you. I guess that's it. Y'all have a wonderful Thanksgiving, a great holiday season. I will be thinking about y'all this whole time. Enjoy your family, eat good food. Be thankful for everything that you have, even when times are hard. We just got to reflect on the good things. And I think that's it from me. As always, I will see you, not next week, but I will see you next year.